Forgiving criminals and killing U.S. citizens, innocent civilians in the country, had been the hallmark of the Republican Party, make no mistake. This discussion is important, and I will play a video of J.D. Vance getting kicked out, not because what he said, obviously that was part of it, but because people are now frustrated. They have had it enough. People cannot take it anymore. Journalists cannot take it anymore. These blatant lies must stop. Coming from all the way from Donald Trump to the bottom of the government. They all are lying to defend Donald Trump. And I want to mention one thing here, one incident, and I think it is something that you also should take note of and try to jog your memory one more time, because this is the moment that defined who Trump is. So this is what is coming on the report. Donald Trump issued pardons for more than 1,500 people convicted of or charged in connection with U.S. Capitol riot 5 years ago, and we all know that. 14 members of the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, two far-right groups, are among those whose sentences were commuted by the new Republican president as he took office. Guys, when it comes to pardoning, they have no problem pardoning these supremacists, these racists, these far-right groups. But when it comes to punishing their opponent, they are very good at it. But today we'll be talking about their crime, the crime of the Republicans. Today's video is going to be only focused on their crime. Trump also signed an order directing, when he took office, directing Department of Justice to drop all pending cases against suspects accusing in the riot. 1,500 people got pardoned. They're roaming on the street of United States with guns. Who knows? Killing people, harming people, threatening people. Who knows? But hey, that is not a problem. You know what the problem is for Donald Trump? The border. Illegal immigrants. 5-year-old kid is a threat for him, not these 1,500 people. Now, this executive action came shortly after Trump was sworn in as the 47th president of the United States in the Capitol, which was stormed by his supporters on January 6, 2021, as we know, and have seen and heard all of this. Lawmakers met to certify Joe Biden's election victory, and that's when Trump decided to start this insurrection. But again, as I said, in this video, we'll only talk about their crime. Crime for which they are forgiven. Not only forgiven, they are pardoned, and they are praised, and they are promoted, and they are respected in public. One such incident happened with J.D. Vance. When he tried to do so, however, though, he was kicked out. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this video, but I want you to see it one more time because it's worth revisiting. Take a listen at this video.
The White House border czar Tom Homan was recorded on an FBI surveillance tape in September 2024, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money or give it back?
George, you've covered the story ad nauseum. Tom Homan did not take a bribe. It's a ridiculous smear. And the reason you guys are going after Tom Homan so aggressively is because he's doing the job of enforcing the law. I think it's really preposterous. I know Tom. I think that he's a good man. He gets death threats. He gets attacked. He gets constantly threatened by people because he has the audacity to want to enforce the country's immigration laws. I think that it would be a much more interesting story about why is it that Tom Homan, who is simply enforcing Americans' immigration laws, is getting constantly harassed and threatened to the point of death threats. That's a much more interesting question that I think journalists should focus on. We can agree to disagree on that question.
Well, wait, you said he didn't take a bribe, but I'm not sure you answered the question. Are you saying that he did not accept the $50,000?
George, this story has been covered ad nauseum. He did not take a bribe. Did he accept $50,000? I'm sure that in the course of Tom Homan's life, he has been paid more than $50,000 for services. The question is, did he do something illegal? And there's absolutely no evidence that Tom Homan has ever taken a bribe or done anything illegal, which is why he's working in the administration.
I'm asking you, did he accept the $50,000 that was caught on the surveillance tape? Did he accept that $50,000 or not?
George, I don't know what you're talking about. Did he accept $50,000 for what?
He was recorded on an audio tape in September 2024, an FBI surveillance tape, accepting $50,000 in cash. Did he keep that money?
Accepting $50,000 for doing what, George? I'm not even sure I understand the question. Is it a crime? Even the far left media like yourself. So I'm actually not sure what the precise question is. Did he accept $50,000? Honestly, George, I don't know the answer to that question. What I do know is that he didn't violate a crime.
So you don't, what was caught on the tape, you're saying right now you don't know whether or not he kept that money?
I don't know what tape you're referring to, George. I saw media reports that Tom Homan accepted a bribe. There's no evidence of that. And here's, George, why fewer and fewer people watch your program and why you're losing credibility. Because you're talking for now 5 minutes with the Vice President of the United States about this story regarding Tom Homan, a story that I've read about, but I don't even know the video that you're talking about. Meanwhile, low-income women can't get food because the Democrats and Chuck Schumer have shut down the government. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to pay our troops because Chuck Schumer has shut down the government. You are focused on a bogus story. You're insinuating criminal wrongdoing against a guy who has done nothing wrong instead of focusing on the fact that our country is struggling because our government's shut down. Let's talk about the real issues, George. I think the American people would benefit much more from that than from you going down some weird left-wing rabbit hole where the facts clearly show that Tom Homan didn't engage in any criminal wrongdoing.
It's not a weird left-wing rabbit hole. I didn't insinuate anything. I asked you whether Tom Homan accepted $50,000, as was heard on an audio tape recorded by the FBI in September 2024, and you did not answer the question. Thank you for your time this morning.
No, George, I said that I don't.
Up next, we'll be right back.
He was cut off. The vice president of Donald Trump got cut off. You know why? It is because these people, all of these journalists, they have had it enough. Of course, Tom Homan is going to be pardoned, just like those insurrectionists. And this is nothing shocking anymore. This is normal. This is the new normal of the Republican Party, unfortunately, guys. Subscribe for more videos. Like this video. Share this video. See you in the next one.